mobility of the police will act as a force multiplier, where more and more of our police officers will be able to go further and further into the communities to increase their presence and also to dominate space, to help with vehicle checkpoints and to begin to drive the criminal elements and to take control of our public spaces and our roadways. Too much of our criminals are moving from parish to parish, division to division too freely. The research has shown from our Forensic Institute that the top 5 most wanted guns in Jamaica, because what we do, we allocate a name to an illegal gun once we get an indication of it's being used. We find that the top 5 most wanted guns is responsible for some 51 murders across 6 police divisions. It therefore tells you that the weapons either are rented or the persons who are using the weapons are moving across police divisions. So increased vehicle checkpoints will help to cut down on the movement of weapons, and therefore to cut the movement of weapons internally, because we have cut the movement of weapons from outside by the acquisition of the 2 big ships and the surveillance planes. So you find intelligence is showing us that the cost of bullets and guns have increased on the streets. That therefore it tells you that there has been a restriction on the supply, and while the demand remains the same, if the supply is down, the prices is going to go up, and it is simple economics, and we are seeing that played out on our streets. The acquisition of the motor vehicles form a part of the strategy to increase mobility. We are looking for 200 pre-owned motor vehicles, 80 cars and 120 pickups. We have another 45 units that are being cleared in Montego Bay, and they should be brought up into Kingston to go through the usual checks and servicing before they are deployed. So today I believe is a happy day in the police force for the various divisions. And I can tell you, please don't ask me where the vehicles are going, because my job is to buy them and hand them to the commissioner. It is his job to deploy them wherever he sees fit.
On behalf of Commissioner of Police Mr. George Quallo, I accept this first tranche of motor vehicles on behalf of the citizens of Jamaica. These assets will boost the capacity of the JCF to improve the expected standard of service delivery, which has been affected by a depletion in our fleet of motor vehicles. The presence of Assistant Commissioner Watkis and his commanders here today is reflective of the appreciation and gratitude for this well-needed boost to their capabilities to deliver faster and more effective service to the people they serve. Unfortunately, Minister, I was just briefed a couple minutes ago that we had a service vehicle accident today at East Queen Street, and I must use this opportunity to implore my colleagues to take the utmost care of these vehicles, and they must be utilized exclusively for our police service.